Hello everybody, my name is Achara, and this is Eco Global Survival. Day number 7 on my 7th community server. Lucky number 7s. And I am less than an hour away from my next star, which will be smelting. So let's go down and take a little peek at my soon-to-be smelting area. I did a little work. I have power down there. I have mechanical power chained. Daisy chained down there. It is ugly though. The arrasters are daisy chained to power. I'm pretty sure there's a more efficient way to do this. Like, if I hollow out space right here, pretty sure I can put this araster here and just remove this one. I think. Maybe. I hope. But yeah, so that's where we're at. But yeah, everything has power here. But not enough power right now, only 400. And this itself uses 400. And this uses 200. And this uses 200. So we're going to need more power. But I do have 2 windmills, as you can see, if you look at my bar there. So we'll get those put up. So that should be exactly enough to run everything. Oh, but it's not going to be enough to run everything. I forgot I have to run the water pump as well, which is only like 50. So if I put the windmills up high enough, will they generate more than 200 power? Or is 200 the limit? I'm not sure. I may have to pick up another windmill. Are there any windmills for sale? El Tozo hooked me up with these 2 today, and I think he made a couple extra. There's 1 available. I better go grab it, just to be safe. And then I'll definitely have enough power. So today, we're going to get the smelting area power situation sorted. We're going to start running pipes. Once we have smelting, we'll run pipes to the blast furnaces. We'll just make some iron in the bloomery just to get enough for some pipes, because I know pipes are in really short supply right now. And then we are going to work on clearing out this area so that we can put down 2 more large lumber stockpiles. And then, of course, we will, towards the end of the video, we will go around checking out what other people have been up to. This side especially, there's not much to clear. And actually, this side too, there's a lot, but some of it's been cleared out already. I needed limestone. I always need limestone. And that's not going to change. It's going to be like that the whole game. So yeah, I'm going to go buy that windmill. And when I come back, we'll take smelting. I have read the scroll, right? Yes. Okay. Perfect. All right. So when I come back, I will be a smelter. It is time to become a smelter. It's smelting time. Not advanced smelting, normal smelting. Let's go. Here we go. We are smeltacular. And how long for our next one? 5 days, 6 hours. So we're going to be, that's like a day after, roughly, maybe a day and change after I unlock the advanced professions. So there will be other oil drillers before me, probably, but that is fine. All right, so I know this is not being the most efficient. I should wait until I get my blast furnaces going. But, you know, there's a lot of pipes needed for blast furnaces. And pipes are not exactly readily available on the server right now. Oh, wow, 48 minutes. That's a long time for those to cook. So, yeah, it's going to be a bit. Is there any even iron pipes on the server? Maybe I should just buy them. There's some. 42 at Edibles Shop. I can wait. I'm patient, man. I waited this long to take smelting. I can wait 48 minutes. So in the meantime, let's just take a peek down how things are looking down here. I did a little bit of work on clearing out the large lumber stockpiles. Like I shaved a bunch of dirt off over here. I got the windmills going. So we got 4 windmills and the water wheel. And we got the mechanical water pump ready to go. This is a long way down. It might be hard to get the pipes through here, but yeah, we'll worry about that when the time comes, once we actually have pipes. See, it's 976 power. It's weird. I was expecting it to be 1,000. 200 a pop, right? So the water wheel's 200. So like, is one of these windmills? I don't know. Well, I gotta do a slash line. I gotta figure this out for my own edification. Okay, that one's 200. That one's 200. That one, oh, 188. Sorry, 188. I was looking in the wrong spot. 188. The inner ones are 188, I bet. Yes, that's what it is. The two on the inside are 188. That makes sense, right? Because they're not going to get as much wind because the literal other one's blocking it. So that makes sense. That's kind of cool, actually. That's an interesting mechanic. That's fine. Well, I believe 850 is what I needed to run this pump. I think it's 50, right? Oh no, this is 200 as well. Oh, that sucks. Because if I'm running everything at the same time, I need 1,000. Why did I think this was only 50? So I might have to redo my windmills. See if we can get... Can we get 1,000 out of it? Yeah, oh well. Let's show down here. I redid my rasters for the power daisy chain. So there's only two. They're not quite as in the way. And I can put a froth flotation cell here if I need it. I don't really need the rocker boxes. Like, you can use this to make sand. But the rocker boxes are just as efficient item-wise at making sand. Right? So I like to leave this freed up to do, like, concentrate. Right? And just use rocker boxes for sand. But that's a preference. I also have a little pipe cave dug out to run pipes. And I even have the one dug for the sewage output, which there's no point in running the pipe yet because until we get the waste filter, sewage is it's gonna go somewhere bad, no matter what. Until we get the waste filter, and the waste filter's not coming for 4 more days or 3 more days or whatever when I unlock the advanced professions, right? So that kind of is what it is. But I gotta. I mean, what are the chances that I run everything at once? So the water pump only runs if the blast furnaces are running, right? What are the chances I run all 3 of these at the same time? I mean, what's the point of having the second stand mill if I don't run it, right? Yeah, I'm gonna have to redo my windmills. All right, so I'm gonna do that. That gives me something to do while these iron bars slowly get made. I'll be back. I have fixed my power issue. I got these windmills. They're all generating 200 a pop now. Plus the water wheel means 1,000, so I can now run everything at the same time, which is perfect. As you can see, I have some pipes on the go. I also have a large lumber stockpile down here, so we only need one more. Let me just grab some pipes here. They're not in here, but I can access the other ones from here. I only have a few, but it's enough. 3 pipes, I think, is enough. I will be able to hook up my blast furnace now. I hope. It'll be close. I think I only need 2 pipes. So the comes down from the pump. That one comes down to my little tunnel I dug out, goes all the way to the blast furnace. Now, this will be only hooking up one of the 2 blast furnaces. Actually, do I need all 3? No, okay, it was only 2. Alright, so the blast furnace should be ready to go now. So it's just this one that I have going right now. This one still needs to get a couple more pipes laid, but that is a future Luch problem. I am stuck in a hole. Oh, I didn't want to go all the way up here. Alright, so now we can make iron in the blast furnace. We don't need to use the stupid bloomery anymore, which will be very, very nice. It is much, much faster making iron there. So yeah, so we'll be able to... What are we, level 3 smelting? Want to get to... Yeah, I'm level 3, so I want to get to level 5 ASAP, because that's the level where you can make advanced upgrade 3s. So I'll be able to take advanced upgrade 1s, turn them into 2s and 3s myself, right? So yeah, so it was like 2 minutes for 1 iron bar, or for 1 combine. Only 18 seconds here. And this doesn't have a module yet. Once this has a module, it'll be down to like 10 seconds. Right, which is crazy how much faster that is. But the modules currently, I only have so many modules right now. I only have 2 AU4s. And one of them has been turned into the glass making specific one, so it's obviously in my kiln. So once this is done, I will pull that module out. I will put it in the blast furnace. Let's just make sure here. Okay, it looks like everything's good. The only thing is the exhaust is just going to go straight up right now. I'd like to pipe it out this way, so I'll have to dig out a little hole. I don't know what, not hole, little trench, I guess, with the pipe. You can only go like 10 away, so I'm not going to be able to completely get rid of the smoke, but I don't want it going up right through my house, right? Ideally, I'd like the exhaust to be coming up like right, like out, like here. Here's fine. I just don't want it coming straight up through my house, right? Anyway, so I still need to get this other large lumber stockpile done. That would be another thing I could do today. I need to do some road work down towards my iron mine. Another thing I can do today. I need to just hit my iron mine a couple of times as well. So I'll be back with an update when I get some of that done. Okay, I now have my 4th large lumber stockpile in place. Check that off the to-do list, which is a big one. It's nice to have that one done, though I didn't really verify. Well, I should check too. Am I still getting full power? I am. I just thought the stockpile might kind of like block the wind, if that makes any sense. Let's go make sure everything can actually reach it, though. Like, can this fire blast furnace, can this one reach the stockpile in that corner? Is the question. It's not hooked up yet, and it doesn't have coal in it. But that's by design. Southeast, northwest, northeast, southwest. Beautiful. It's exactly what we want to see. All right, so let's go up. A couple other things I want to talk about here. I just want to make sure too, if I bring my truck, like I can bring it down the ramp to access those, well, the close one. But I think if I drive it right up to where my store is, I think my truck can hit all 4. I mean, it can definitely hit the front too. Let's find out. Let's see if we can hit all 4 if we just kind of, we just back it into where the store is here. And I mean, I don't really want to be parked here long term because we're blocking the store, but this would just be to drop off stuff or pick stuff up. All right, so we got southeast, northwest, or Naporthwest. A little misspelling there. Whoops. And we have southwest, so only 3. So I assume if I just move it over, like here, I'll have only 3 again, but not the same 3. Yeah. So it's tough to get all 4. Maybe if I, let's see, if I go right with this, right in the middle, which would be right here, I think is the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Gotta be very precise though with my backup job. Maybe I'll move the store over to the side so that if I back the truck up there, it's not blocking people's access to the store. Might be a good idea. All right, so let's talk about glass working tables. People are asking for glass working tables. I have 3 for sale. So let's look at the glass working table here. It's 3 of them. Let's just grab one. So what this does, it allows you to paint glass, allows you to color glass, similar to the colored blocks. So the problem is I can't put this in here. This room is like at its limit, 165 cubic meters of 189. So this will put it over that. So, I mean, I guess I can put it in here, just nothing will work, but nothing's running right now. So let's just put it here. I like how it's got like the little mini kiln on top. So this just lets you color glass, and anybody can do this. It's glass working labor, but you only need to be level 0 glass working. So as long as you've read the scroll, that's all that matters. And I was slow getting these out for a couple of reasons. One reason is they use iron, and iron is still short supply in the server. I've been smelting quite a bit of iron, turned some of it into pipes, and it's disappearing. It's gone. And also I make AU3s now instead of AU2 since I'm a smelter. But yeah, these glass working stations. So I was hesitant to get them on the market because they're going to further increase the demand. I couldn't think of the word. They're going to increase the demand for glass. And while we do have a second glass worker now, Du Jensen, they are not a miner, so they're going to struggle to make glass unless people sell them sand and crushed limestone. And if you're watching, Du, I know Ishmael was trying to sell you stuff, but your stockpiles are full, so you might want to expand your stockpiles. Because I having trouble keeping glass in stock. It's really hard. Just to put this into perspective, 100 glass, which goes quick. It's 100 crushed limestone, and this is with the top upgrade module. So that's 400 limestone, right? And nearly 200 sand. But if you're making the sand from sandstone, that's 800 sandstone. So it takes 800 sandstone and 400 limestone to make 100 glass. I've been trying to keep it in stock, but I'm not going to spend my whole day mining limestone and sandstone or digging up sand. I'm sorry, I'm just not. I'm trying to keep it in, and and some people have been selling to me Ishmael, Itrunix, Edible, and at the very least, I know I've sold that stuff to me, and thank you for that. But for the most part, I have to mine it all myself, right? And it's a pain. And look, I've been trying, and a lot of that glass just goes to advanced upgrades because I'm the only one making advanced upgrade 2s, right? Anyway, I just want to get that off my chest. So I'm hoping a couple more glass workers pop up, but just be careful because it's usually when I say, oh, hey, server, we need more of X, too many people take that. So right now, it's just me and Du Jensen. And like Du Jensen's still level 1, so I assume they haven't been able to make much glass yet. Obviously, they're going to at some point. They're just not there yet. Like I said, they are dependent upon other people to sell them stuff. And is Du even on? No. No. Yeah, so anyway, I need to go mine some limestone apparently right now. And oh, and the other big thing I need to do is I need to expand this room, obviously, right? So I can actually get a glassworking table down. Hey, Dufresne. And so I'm gonna expand it out. Actually, let's do /y so I can show what my plan is. So yeah, sorry, Dufresne. You bought 2 glass. That's all I have. I'm trying, Dufresne. So I'm gonna extend it out to here. Right, that should be enough to get any work tables I need in there. And then I'm gonna put an elevator here that will go down, right? Which will drop us right here, and we'll be much closer to a smelting area. We just take the elevator up and down. Right, I think Xandra has more elevators for sale. He did earlier today when I checked. Yeah, she has 3. Oh, and I'm also not poor anymore. I'm really not poor. It's like I struggle to not be poor for like a week doing glassworking. I take smelting for 1 day and I'm rich. So this is why the people say that you can never have too many smelters, folks. Like, anyway, that's enough for me today. I'm rambling. I'm gonna go check out the people that live in this portion of the world today. There's a lot of them. I may not get them all. We will see. I'll have to see how long I've been recording for already and kind of make a judgment. Anyway, when I come back, I'll be over on that side of the map. Okay, I am directly west of my place. Luch's house here. This is what I showed off yesterday. So now we're out a little farther on Fuse's land here. Well, technically we're on the road. But this is where Fuse lives. So this is Fuse's workshop. Miller and Farmer, as you can see by the tables. And then we got Fuse's house. Nice little starter hut. I like the steps. That's a nice touch. Fuse had a really nice house in the last server, so I'm really looking forward to what they come up with this time. And some Fuse fields. And then we come down this road. I believe we have Breaker here. Breaker with the bricks. Brick Breaker. Got a little solid starter hut. Looks like they're in the process of converting over to brick. Well, I like the corner piece. That's the thing when I made my house, I didn't really experiment with different brick forms, and maybe I should have. I just kind of went, standard stuff. I don't think anybody else lives down this road, right? No, it just curves into the desert, and we got some inactive players here that I'm not gonna bother showing them off because they're inactive. So let's go the other way. Let's go up this road. If you sprint while flying, it just makes the world not load. So here we have, I believe this is Lord Frost's place. Yep. Also a farmer, I'm gonna say. In the process of switching over to gray bricks, or are these black? Gray, yeah, yeah. I like the gray bricks too. I think I might, if I was to make another house, I think I might use gray bricks. Now I wonder if this is going to be bricks as well, or if this, because that looks cool as it is, that might be intended. My instinct is to say in the process of switching over, but now that I look at it again, oh, the roof is. I don't think the roof is intended to look like that, because yeah. But either way, it looks all right as it is. I think like the arch as well. That's pretty nice. Got some fields. All right. And then we got Philosopher King's house, starter house, brick bakery shop, brick bakery. Obviously in the process of upgrading there. Whose store is this? Calorie store. Okay. Calorie is one of our gatherer farmers, but she is on vacation. So we're a little short. There's a crop apocalypse, as the cooks call it. There's not a lot of crops out there. We had issues with butchery, with meat. Now the meat is fine. They're all caught up on meat, but there's very little crops. So here we have Don Chauffet. I'm not sure how to say Don's last name, but you've heard a stairway to heaven. Well, how about a ladder to heaven? So I believe this is the build limit. This is as high as you can build. But I like that he brought dirt up here. So he's got a little cabin. He's got some trees planted here. But apparently, he was doing this partially to experiment, because in the patch, you used to be able to plant trees much closer to each other, right? Now you can't. Now they need to be 5 apart, and that even the case if they're, you know, apart. So you couldn't plant trees down here, is what I'm trying to say, which is what I think he was trying to figure out here. I'm just going to tell Matt what time the skills are unlocking on Monday. So yeah, so we have 7 skills locked out right now for anybody who's not aware. The more advanced skills like oil drilling, composites, advanced masonry, electronics industry, and the two advanced cooking, advanced baking. So those are locked by law until Monday. Just because we progressed a little too fast last time, we wanted to make sure that didn't happen again. So put that law in place. Plus the base XP rate got nerfed in the patch, right? So anyway, now we are going to look at a tunnel that Damo made. Apparently somebody challenged Damo to make a good-looking tunnel. I'm just looking away. Tunnel's right there to my left. I'm looking away from it while it loads. Somebody challenged Damo to make a good-looking tunnel with just mortared stone. And personally, I think that's a big mission accomplished. This is a nice tunnel. This is a really cool looking tunnel. Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah, I'm curious to see what Damo comes up with for builds. He had some cool stuff. Some low budget stuff, like stuff made out of clay and stuff. So I'm curious to see what comes out of that. And him and Xander got their starter house, their shop, their workshop, because it needs to be tier 2, right? All their tier 2 stuff in there. But yeah, I don't think they've really had a chance to build yet, other than the tunnel, of course. All right, so let's go check out Zelkova's place. I know how long have we been talking here? 5.5 minutes. Hood told me specifically to not come out to his place yet. Him and Durable Dora. Blah. Sorry, your name's apparently a tongue twister, Dora. He told me not to come out to their place yet. Ooh, nice bridge. So we got a nice tunnel and a nice bridge. Well, it'll be a nice bridge once it's finished, but I do like it. Ooh, nice. Yeah, nice for human logs. I'm a sucker for a nice balcony. I gotta say, I'm a sucker for a balcony. People know that though. At this point, anybody who's played on my server for a few servers, like Selkova has played on the last 3, this one included. People know I'm a sucker for a balcony. Carpenter, obviously. Probably pretty solid little housing bonus out of all that. Nice windmill on the roof. Windmill over there. Beautiful. Very nice, like, picturesque spot to live, right? Like, just picture you wake up, you go, oh, you know, big yawn and stretch, and come out on your balcony, and this is what you see. That's beautiful. That's that's good. So, I think this is a good spot to stop this video. I know there are still people over here, this cluster here, and this cluster here. I have not visited their house yet. I am going to do so in tomorrow's video. Hood, let me know if you're ready, because I'm coming. I'm coming tomorrow. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button. It helps me out as a small YouTuber. If you want to join the channel, all the information you need is on my Discord. It's a pinned message on the Eco channel. And hey, I know you're thinking, oh, it's already a weekend. Do we really want to join? Listen, you can still be very useful even a weekend. And the number of times somebody has joined like a week or two in, you know, and maybe they were a bit behind, obviously, but they realize that, hey, this is a good community. This is a good server. And then they come back the next server right from day one, and they're major contributors. And then they come back to server after that, and the server after that. Like, a lot of the people on this server fit that criteria. So don't be scared to come check us out. I just want to check one more thing before I go. How many active players do we still have? 54. That's a good number for a weekend. I'm happy with that. Anyway, most importantly, be good to each other. Have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.